Everyone, Steph here, and I'm about to film my update of my Pan Roulette challenge. This is a challenge that I'm doing on my own, and inspired by Lauren May Beauty, who is a US YouTuber. And I can't remember how I came across her channel. I want to say that she was linked in a video from Leah XL, but I feel that I found her they were recommended automatically from YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. I've got a scarf on because I'm not very well and I keep going hot and I keep going cold. I did have a jumper on. I've just filmed a video, so I expected to look exactly the same, but I was just too hot in it. So I don't know, but let's crack on. So in this challenge I've got 10 items, and what I did, if you've not seen the first video, is I wrote down about 30 or 40 different beauty product types, put them in a tub and picked out 10 items. So the items that I've got is, I picked a Chubby lipstick, something you keep avoiding, a high-end product, something you love, a foundation, an eyeshadow from a palette, an eyeshadow single, a body butter, lip balm and a nail product. Yep, so I'm going to run through these quickly. So the Chubby lipstick I picked was 17's lip crayon in Knockout. I have been using this. It doesn't seem like it's gone down that much, and in fact I think it's just gone from a point to being rounded. Can you even see this? The lighting is quite terrible. I am quite liking this. It's a lovely colour, but I just find it a little bit messy. I feel like I'm going to end up with it smeared all over my face. I haven't actually got any makeup on at all today, so I might just keep randomly wiping things on my face. But I do like this. I've got absolutely no sense of smell, but I think it does smell nice. Yeah, I doubt I'll finish this, but it is one that I really like for winter, autumn, winter, and I'm going to work through it. I think with this challenge, as I run out of things, I am going to put new ones in. There was a weird noise. I think it was my vlog camera, because I am vlogging this month as well. So I'm going to give that a crack. Now for my products I'm avoiding, I did say in my last video that I've got the main one and a bonus one, but I didn't actually show you the bonus item. The main item is this Models Co lip and cheek, I don't even know what it's called. It's called Just Peachy, and it's a cream blush. I haven't even attempted this, being honest with you. I've had it on my lips a couple of times, and it's probably just going to go down just from swatching. I really don't like this. I don't think I'm going to use it. I did vow that I was going to watch some YouTube videos and work out how best to use it, and I haven't even bothered. The bonus item, which I was going to feature at the end, is an item that I do kind of avoid it, but at the same time I do use it because I just want to get rid of it. And every time I think I'm nearly done with it, you can wind it up more and more and more. And it's a Lollipop Paris Close Your Eyes and Go Dancing eyeliner. This is awful. And a girl at work keeps saying to me, just throw it away, just throw it away. You can see sort of all around the top of the barrel, it's mangy. It smudges. It's known at work as my panda eyeliner. And I keep thinking I've got 3 more days left on it, and 3 more days come and it's still going. So because I've got 3 pan challenges on the go at the moment, I'm kind of alternating stuff. I've left this out for the last week or so, and I kind of am not in the mood to go back to it anytime soon. So those. The next is a high end, and I chose the Illamasqua Minx lipstick. This probably doesn't look like it's gone down at all. I have used it a few times, but again, with it being high end, I kind of don't want to use it. I've probably used it maybe 6 times in the past month. Really like it, lovely colour. It's kind of like a burnt rose colour, really easy to wear every day. So I want to use it because obviously all products only have a certain amount of life in them, but at the same time I'm not that bothered. I've still got that much left in. I can't remember when this Pan Roulette is going to finish. I think I'm going to run it till mid-January and see how I'm going. So the 4th item is something you love, and I've hit Pan. I can't remember if I'd hit Pan last time. I think I might have hit Pan about 3 days after. Now, even though I've hit Pan, I'm not going to call this done. I'm going to carry on using it, mainly because I really do enjoy it. And I'm going to see how I go. I'm scared that sort of any minute it's going to crumble. I can hear a car alarm. So I'm going to carry on with that. Hey, I'm back now. It's about an hour and a half later, and I've had to put the overhead light on, so the lighting is probably worse than it was before. As I was talking about this one, I got kind of shouted to go and make some gravy. Oh, proper northern family. So as I was saying, I really love this powder. The colour is 10 Matt Beige and it's from Essence. I'm pretty sure I got this as PR sample, but I do buy a lot of Essence stuff. So the giant, if you went to the Essence event in Manchester, and I think they did one in London, you will know what I'm talking about when you say PR samples. They were so generous with us, and that was about, God, it must be like 2 years ago now, 1.5 years. I really would recommend this. I'm quite sad that the Essence concession in the Arndale's gone, because I used to love that, even though they didn't have that much stuff. I did love that. Right, so the 5th item was foundation. Now when I recorded the last video, I wasn't sure about what foundation. I think I said I was going to use an Intelligent colour one from Burts, number 7. Or I was going to switch to this, which is the number 7 Stay Perfect Super Light Foundation, SPF 15 in the colour Cool Beige. Really like this foundation. When I did a week on the Intelligent colour and a week on this. And the Intelligent colour one is one that I got in medium, which I got as soon as I came back off holiday in June. And that colour was perfect for then, but then after like 2 weeks of not wearing any makeup, you probably can't even see this because it is quite a good blend to my skin. It is really lightweight. It does stay on. I haven't got any makeup on at all today. And I really enjoy using this. I probably got, why did I not pick one that you could see through? I probably got 2/3 of the bottle left of this. What I'm doing is I'm alternating it with a Maybelline polish for my use 10 by Christmas Eve challenge. Again, I'm not too worried if I don't finish this, but it's just the fact that I'm actually working through something and not going, oh, I've used this for 2 weeks and I'm going to buy another one, and then 2 weeks later I buy another one, which I was doing at one stage. I've probably got about 4 or 5 foundations, none of which are the right colour, but I went to Burts, and I think she's called Louise, who works at my local Burts, actually used that weird machine that Burts have against my skin, and she came up with this one. I was a bit sceptical, but I do think it is quite a good match. So the 6 was an eyeshadow from a palette. Now the colour I chose to use was this one here, and it's called Girls on Film, and it's in the Girls on Film palette by Makeup Revolution. When I was trying to decide, I was unsure about whether to go for this one, which I think is called Shooting Star, or this one, Girls on Film. Sort of between me deciding and filming the first video, I hit Pan on this one. So I am still working through this one, but because I've decided in this challenge, if I hit Pan, I'm going to build something else in. And you can see I've hit a significant amount of Pan on this. I I'm going to be monitoring this one as well, which I also hit pan on. And then for this palette as well, in my other challenge, I'm working through this one, which I don't need to do an update till the end of this month, on about the 24th. So I'm doing quite well with that. Really love this palette. I've got quite a few Makeup Revolution palettes, but I hardly ever reach for them apart from this one. I've got one that is kind of the Halloweeny purpley one that I got this time last year, and then a couple of the other ones, I don't know, there's just something, I don't like all the colours together kind of thing. I'd rather, and this one I kind of felt that it was a bit purpley based, which I don't love, but actually these colours all work really well for me. I'm sorry, the overhead light's making everything a bit yellow toned. But yeah, I really like this palette at the moment. And then straight after that I drew out an eyeshadow from a single. Singles are not something I'm ever drawn to using. Maybe a trio or a quad. Now I picked out the Wild About Beauty single shadow called Alana. Is this gonna focus? This, I've got a bit of a dint there, I don't know if you can kind of see it. I don't know if this is going to want to... If I put my hand up to see if it's focused, I can't actually see. Oh yeah, you can see it a bit there. So there is a dint there. This was a brand new product, never been used, never been swatched when I started this challenge last month. So I'm quite impressed, even though I have, I suppose I've been cheating because I've been concentrating on one area. I've been using this in conjunction with the Makeup Revolution palette, and I also use this as eyeliner on a narrow brush from a lower lash line. And I'm really glad that I actually drew out Use a Single, because it's making me use this and I am enjoying it, and I have actually got a couple of other singles that I think you know, I'm going to be happy to use. It's just sad that I feel like I have to do these challenges to make me use products, but hey ho. A body butter. So the body butter I chose was Sanctuary Spa Luxurious Body Butter, and this was from Burts last Christmas. This is in one of the Burts. Now I do feel like I have actually used quite a significant amount of this, if you can see. Now I haven't been massively slapping this on because I find that it takes quite a while, but what I've been doing is just getting tiny little bits on my fingers and then just sort of tapping it into my elbows after a shower. I chose this because my legs are really dry at the moment, and the idea was to put it on after a bath or shower. But I get out of the shower, put my jammies on, and then go, oh I forgot, and then don't bother. But even just kind of like doing tiny little bits of that on my arms, I've worked through this. I need to kind of, like, this is on sort of a unit in my room. I need to kind of pull this out and leave this next to the bed, so I do try and remember to use it more. But for me, I actually think this is quite good progress. You can probably see, like, with the little raised bits, that I've actually just sort of been tapping my fingers into it. So I'm quite impressed with that. And the 9th thing was a lip balm. I think I may have made a bad choice. This is a Burts Bees lip balm. Quite like the texture of it, like the smell of it, but it's more drying than moisturising. And it's kind of like breaking up a bit, and it's one of that, if I try and wind it up, the winder will just break. So if I wind it down, if you can see, I have used quite a bit of this, which I'm really pleased with. I'm kind of pleased with my progress. Nothing's finished, apart from you could possibly say that eyeshadow in a palette, the Girls on Film one, is done, because there's just a little bit around the edge, but I am still using that, so I suppose it's not done. But that's the only one that I have filtered in a second product. As I was saying, so like I feel like I've done quite well. The only products I've not mentioned to you yet, and I haven't really used these, was I've chosen nail polish, well, nail product, and I've chosen to use both the Essie Milionails and Grow Stronger, and I haven't really used these at all either. They're both pretty much brand new with hardly anything out of them. I do really like these. I do like how well they go on. I just haven't painted my nails, and that is kind of a bit of a thing. I have got nail polish on at the moment, but I did use different products, and this is because I was going to a birthday party. Maybe these will have to get left out, so I do use them. I don't think I've missed anything else, but if I have, I will kind of list it below. Anything major I've missed out, I will do a vlog post on. So thank you very much for watching, and tune in for this time next month. We'll see if I've managed to make any further progress. Thank you very much. Bye.